The 10 News Weather Authority, always watching and tracking for you from the JES Weather Center.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Here's a look at your current conditions. We're starting off mostly cloudy, and we'll stay that way throughout the rest of the afternoon. Winds anywhere from basically 0 all the way up to about 5 miles per hour, primarily out of the south and west, and then out of the east the further you go towards the north. So dealing with a little bit of differences in our wind flow at this time, but everyone is seeing mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures across the region anywhere from 69 all the way up to about 75 degrees. We're going to gradually see those temperatures continue to increase throughout the rest of the Friday that we're going to have. Also continuing to see some of these isolated pop-up showers. Notice how small they are in and around parts of the New River Valley out towards West Virginia. Also starting to see a couple right on the Virginia, North Carolina state line. We're going to continue to see these pop up within the next hour, 2 hours or so, and then they'll continue to drift off towards the east as we're dealing with a pretty weak stationary front that's meandering around the region. That's why we've been so cloudy. That's why our temperatures are a little bit warmer, because we've got a clashing of air masses right now. Winds are also a little bit different east out of the north, and then out of the south, the further south you go. So continuing to deal with those differences in air masses. Also going to see a couple of pop-up storms develop this afternoon between about 3 and 6, and those continue to track off towards the east. But notice, mostly cloudy skies give way to mostly clear skies once we hit the overnight hour. So by about 9, 10 o'clock, we'll turn mostly clear. So things look all good to go for Friday Night Lights. High school football tonight. We go from mostly cloudy to partly cloudy, and then to clear. Temperatures will also be in the 60s right around 9 p.m. Looking ahead to the weekend, looks absolutely gorgeous. If you got some lawn duty to do, cut the grass, whatever it is, looks awesome. It's going to be the driest couple of days that we've seen in the past 10 days or so. We're still dealing with the effects of Helene out in parts of the New River Valley, so cleanup efforts along those areas will be able to be sped up, hopefully, thanks to some nicer weather starting to build in for the weekend. We're also tracking the chance to see the Aurora Borealis. I don't think we'll have the best shot at it. We're tracking magnetic activity around 3 out of a 5 level scale. So I do think that the majority of the visuals will be a couple hundred miles to our north, but I think we could see some of it, especially in some high elevated areas along the mountains. Unfortunately, the parkway is closed, so I would suggest that. But this time around, I'm going to suggest that we just drive up further to the north if we want to see them, perhaps into Pennsylvania or West Virginia. The overall setup for today across parts of the Gulf Coast, a lot of moisture out there. We're continuing to track this area that the National Hurricane Center gives a 40% chance of developing. And there's actually 2 areas, 2 deep pockets of purple that we're tracking as well, 2 areas of low pressure. This first one is going to be impacting Florida here within the next couple of days, say Sunday, Monday into Tuesday. And then the next one behind it will start to impact it towards the middle of the next week. So we see lots of red here on the map. We're also noticing a disparity between colors. Lots of blue there. Lots of red down here. This tropical area of moisture is not going to move any further off to the north of Florida. So all of this rain is going to continue to impact parts of that panhandle, and we're tracking potential rain totals anywhere from about 4 all the way up to 15 inches over the next week or so. So this particular model only goes to about 12 a.m. on Tuesday, but they're expecting about double the amount of rain that you see there on your screen. As for us here, one more day of mostly cloudy skies with a couple of rain showers, and then we're clear for the next 6 days.